Why does the Dream face reveal mean so much to everybody? So if you're not caught up with it, today on October 2nd, 2022, Dream, a famous Minecraft YouTuber, finally decided to reveal his face after going throughout his whole YouTube career without ever showing it. But why is this so important to everybody? It's just a YouTuber, right? Well, actually, there's a lot more to it. Now, whether you love him or hate him, it's undeniable that he's been one of the most influential and biggest YouTubers and creators of all time. With a total of 30 million subscribers and a lot of loyal fans, he's definitely been able to touch the hearts and minds of many people. He's created a community, at least from what I could tell, that seems to be pretty open and welcoming to most people. But this still doesn't really answer a question of why it's so important that he shows his face. It's not important for most people. Most people go their day-to-day without ever worrying about this question because it doesn't pertain to them. It's something that just doesn't matter. But for those that relate to Dream and think of him as an idol and somebody that they relate to, this is actually a pretty big deal because now they have a face, something tangible that they can put a name to. This correlation between face and name just kind of seems to help people understand and possibly even fulfill something in themselves. Because most of his fans, I would say, seem to be antisocial. They don't seem to be out there. They see themselves as something that shouldn't go out in public because of how they look or how they are. Like the reference of wearing a mask, they think they need to pretend to be someone else just to be liked by others. So with Dream finally revealing his face and fulfilling something that many people couldn't, he inspires and motivates them to try and do this themselves, to show themselves their true selves to the public at large. So why is his face reveal so important? It's because now many people have a face that they can put the name Dream to, and now they can finally relate to a person they've admired for so long. But if that answer doesn't satisfy you, let me go a little bit more in depth. Dream's channel has been around since 2014. Uploading content such as this cursed Minecraft video will trigger you and other stuff such like that just wasn't like his normal content nowadays. He uploaded mildly consistent with most of his early videos and even up until today. So throughout all of these videos, people have had time to relate and try and befriend Dream. So after watching him for all of these years, all of this time, and collectively making sure that they understood every aspect of his life, they would reasonably be pretty happy to actually see his face for the first time. It's much like seeing your friend in person, like hanging out with your friend, or actually just becoming friends with somebody. Seeing their face just allows you to get that mental connection with them that you otherwise wouldn't. So people nowadays are actually pretty excited to see his face since they've been watching him and been entertained by him for so long. To them, it feels like they're finally seeing a friend after years apart. And who can blame them? After being that obsessed with him, they ought to be glad. So don't hate on him. He's doing this for himself, even though it seems like he's just doing it for the fans. Because let's all admit it, he got a ton of views and his channel is now back into circulation after uploading that video. So make sure to go show him some love and be kind, because it's not easy doing some of these things that these big YouTubers do. Especially since we all know he's going to get hate after doing this no matter what.